Alright, so we're back with more Final Fantasy VI, where we left off last time. We had just gotten the airship. We saw a dove flying in the sky, and this is where it landed. It ended up here. So we're here to figure out. Wow. Look, my boyfriend in Mobliz sent me all these flowers. They're all handmade of silk, and these are letters he has written to me. But wasn't Mobliz demolished by Kefka? Somebody else must have written these. My beloved Lola, we're still busy trying to rebuild this town. If all goes well, I'll be able to come home to you soon. This handwriting, it looks a lot like Cyan's, but where is he mailing them from? Cyan's mailing her these letters? Interesting. Could you please attach this reply to a carrier pigeon? Absolutely. We got a hunch that it's Cyan sending the letters because it looks like it's handwriting, which I don't know how they would have ever seen Cyan's handwriting. But, yeah, I guess they did somehow. Now we get to watch the dove where it flies. Somehow we can see the dove fly this far away. Like, what type of telescope or binoculars are they using to see this stuff? You see the dove fly this far away. I mean, I guess you could tell which direction it went in, and you can just kind of head in that general direction, but it's pretty hilarious. Anyways, for us that have played the game a million times, we all know where Cyan is. We know where the dove went. Chocobo. It's nice to have a full party again. Man, wow. Did you see that damage? That was pretty nuts. Celeste didn't just level up, did she? I think she may have. We may have missed a level up. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. And she almost has a Doom learned. But, wow. Did you see the damage that one that one attack did to Edgar? Holy cow. Anyways, we can change our equipment up a little bit here. The Man-Eater is better than the darts or the cards for Setzer. So we are going to equip him with such. Looks like the Crystal Helm's a bit better than the Green Beret. So yeah, it looks like next on our list in our friends that we're going to go around finding is Cyan, and apparently he's been writing this girl letters pretending to be her boyfriend, but alas, he is not her boyfriend. He is Cyan, and he is over in this town, which is if you'll remember from before the ruin, is Zozo. There's the pigeon. I actually forget how you're supposed to do this next part. There's a door that Cyan is behind, and it is rusted shut. Now, how he got behind it, who knows? But if there is a door that we could not get through earlier in the game, and there's really nothing to tell you how to get the through the door, other than just walking around Zozo and exploring. Now, all the enemies out here in the actual town are the same enemies we fought before, so they're pretty weak, compared to where we're at level-wise right now. She just learned Doom, so Reflect, Haste, Shell, Warp. What's going to be the next most useful spells for her to learn? Drain. We could go for Drain. Or we could finish off Shell and learn Reflect, Haste, and Warp. Now, Haste is somewhat useful, but even better than Haste is Haste 2, which we're not that far off from getting. Let's go with Carbuncle. If we keep getting lucky like that with Setzer's slot, we'll take care of these guys just like that. His 7 flush is powerful enough to just wipe everything at this point. Just like... That's right, he has the Man-Eater, and the Man-Eater special ability is to... it does more damage to human-type enemies. So here in Zozo, the Man-Eater is very useful. And I don't, honestly, it's been so long since I've played this part of the game that I don't remember exactly where Cyan is. Or how you get the, it's called Rust Rid, the item we're looking for that gets rid of the rust on the door that's rusted shut, where Cyan is located. And yeah, we're not going to get 7 flush every time we do the slot. But we can also fire dance these guys. And that will do the trick just as well. So yeah, this is the tower we climbed earlier where Terra was unconscious. We can save our magic points and just fire dance everybody. Flash works as well for it with Edgar. Where's Saban on his blitzes? Alright, so he has Mantra. Oh yeah, that's why they put the crane there. So yeah, you can use this crane here to get down instead of walking all the way down. And watch this. Watch the Man-Eater in full effect. One-shots this guy. Of course, then he has his death attack, magnitude 8. So yeah, they put the crane there because those guys walk in a flow that you can't get back down out of. I mean, that's handy thinking there. That giant can be quite annoying with his death attack. Actually does decent damage still, even for this point in the game. But we got Celes. Alright. It might be this cafe here. Now Sabin's next blitz that he learns is very, very good and very useful. It's another blitz that attacks the whole field of enemies, and it is of course even more powerful than Fire Dance, and is an air type attack. Oh, well, watch this. Oh my goodness! Look at that damage. Setzer with the Man Eater. Now this is it. This is the way to go. Chocobos. Watch the Chocobos clear the field of these Gabbleganks. Gow. Yeah, those enemies' names crack me up. Gabbledygacks. There it is. Rusted shut. Oh. Whatever are we to do? Well, there is someone here in Zozo that will sell us the rust rid item, which is what we need to get through that door. And all these, devise the new blitz. There we go. We got it. I knew we weren't far off from getting that new blitz for Sabin, and there we got it. And these battles are good just to get some magic points for Celes to learn some more magic too. 7 flush. Got him. So yeah, these battles are great. Yeah. So let's just learn Reflect because they're so easy, and you get around 1 to 2 magic points per. This is the guy. Yep. So yeah, we talk to him. We get the rust rid. Now we can get through the rusted door. Heck, Setzer almost just took him out with fighting. And there's the Atma weapon getting more and more powerful as we get more and more HP. Celes learn Shell. Ooh, Ice 2. That's gonna actually do some damage. All right. Here we are. So yeah, apparently you go through the door and there's a cave. It's really weird how that works. So now we're going to be facing enemies that are more on the same. Look, he's going to steal our money. This dirty bear stealing all our money, and he'll run away with it. Yeah, that's not good. You want to take him out before he does that. He just stole a ton of money from us. About 16,000 gil. He just stole a little over that. Here. Let's try Aura Bolt. Fire 2, why not? Chainsaw. Wow. Fire 2 did a lot of damage. And you'll get your money back plus a little more once you kill them. Alright, here we're going to get the ice shield. Go ahead and give that to Edgar. There we go. And a red cap. I can't remember. Yeah, he can equip it. She can equip it. Just gonna take our magic power down. So I don't really think the red cap is all that useful. The encounter rate seems rather high here as well. Here's the new Blitz Airblade. Show it off. And Maneater coming in handy as well. So Celeste is really putting away the spells right now. Let's see how close she is for a level up. I'm still a little ways off. A warp. Yeah, as I say, Fenrir learns a warp even faster, so we can go ahead and change. Might as well change over to Fenrir and learn warp quick. And we'll learn X-Zone and Stop. X-Zone is an insta-death spell that targets all enemies. So it's like Doom, but it targets everyone. Pretty powerful spell if an enemy's susceptible to insta-death. Fire 2 should put an end to this guy pretty quick. There we go. Kaboom! Look at that damage with Celeste's increase in magic power. Very powerful. Alright, so we can't get over there that way. We can't get over there this way. I don't think we can get over there this way, but we can go down and through here and around. And there's some pretty good treasure in this area too. Since the bear is weak to fire, we might as well go fire dance, right? Baboom. 4 magic points from that battle too. It's really good. The Thunder Shield. Go ahead and give that to you. There we go. One fire, two spell is all we'll take. One shot this guy and get our money back. Celeste is getting kind of low on magic as well, so might want to think about using ethers and tinctures, but we'll also be getting the Genji shield, or the Aegis shield here. We'll also be getting a save point before too long. Just gotta remember which way to go here. We got attack from both sides too. Go, Cesar. Here we go. The gold hairpin. Now it's almost, it halves MP consumption. It's almost worth taking off an earring and losing a little magic power to put this on, but I'm not going to because I want to keep our magic power up. But yeah. What else am I gonna take? Oh yeah. Go ahead and give her a tincture. We're still a little off. Still probably gonna need to fight a battle or two before we get to the save point. We're almost there though. Try Airblade. Now, Airblade can sometimes be a bit tricky to pull off. Let's give him a flash. Wow, we got the Airblade, pulled it off. Nice. Now I do want to show something off here. We're going to save the game first and then we'll show off something real quick. Something, well no, I can't show it off. Never mind. I would have to have learned another spell. But at some point I'm going to learn Vanish and we're going to show off the Vanish Doom trick. But I forgot I haven't learned Vanish with Celeste yet, so can't do that. So never mind. I was gonna show off Vanish Doom, but alright, so we made it to the save point. I'm gonna pop out a 10. Heal up and save the game. Alright, game is good and saved. Okay, so if you come up here and you hit this switch after this battle, so let's learn Exo. Look at this. Out of this treasure chest will pop a dragon. And he will fly around the room at an incredible rate of speed. Now, you can get in his path and you can fight him. And this is the Storm Dragon. Now, the Storm Dragon may be a bit too much for us at this point in the game, but we're still going to go ahead and show him off. We probably are not going to win. And I'm pretty sure he's weak to lightning. I'm not 100% positive on that, but we'll see. Yes, he is weak to lightning. So there is a chance we could actually win this fight. He is a bit high level for us right now, but it's not impossible that we could win. You're going to see he's going to throw some powerful magic spells at us. Look at that. Absolutely obliterated 7. He's going to make pretty quick work of us. So you are not actually intended to fight him at this point in time. But you can beat him. And if you use the Vanish Doom trick, well, he's got us. We're done. If you use the Vanish Doom trick, you can actually beat him instantly. And he's just insta-kill him. All you need is 2 turns from Celeste and bam, he's done. And he also is a bit easier if you have learned magic with more than just one character at this point in the game. So, yeah, that's him. But we're not going to fight him just yet. He's a little out of our league at the moment, since we have limited who we can learn magic from, especially. Wow, look at all these guys. Let's try Airblade on them. I actually can't remember what these guys are weak against. I don't think it's fire, but we'll try fire on them. Airblade did a number on him, that's for sure. Woo-wee! Get him, Sabin. Oh, yeah. So here is Cyan admitting that he is not her boyfriend, that her boyfriend died some time ago. And he's been impersonating her boyfriend this whole time. Treasure chest is locked. And here's Cyan sending out a letter. Or receiving the letter that was just sent to him, I guess, more likely. Sending back a reply. I don't know. So it seemed like his reply was on the desk. That beautiful scenery there. The world before the fall. Delightful is the light of dawn. Noble is the heart of man. Cyan! Hey, you're alive! I shall go with you. I shan't leave this world as it is. But how did you find me? Wait, don't... Tell me you didn't read my letters. I love how he tries to like where is he putting all these where is all this stuff going? Like, how is he doing this? I think he's so embarrassed. These, they're, merely a diversion of mine. Cyan, these flowers are gorgeous. This is an outrage. Seriously. I learned of that poor girl when I passed through Miranda. When I'd heard that she sent a letter each day but never received any replies, something inside me snapped. As I wrote to that girl, I realized I was very much like her. I was looking behind, full of despair. My eyes were closed, and then something changed. I bumped into Sir Gaio and Miranda. He said he had to become stronger if he was to face Kefka. He probably returned to the Veld. And there's our clue for our next party member we're going to recruit, right? Go to the Veld, find Gaio, just like in the world before it fell. Gaio's hanging out in the Veld, and the treasure chest is still locked. But if we come out here, we'll see a little flashing object. That's the key to the treasure chest. Let's go open it. See what's inside. Why? A child could use this machine. This is a joke. I'll never be afraid of machines again. Found machinery manual and book of secrets. Preemptive attack, and if we can get Airblade off, I think we can one-shot all of them. Indeed. Done. Right, Celeste's got to be getting close to gaining a level, right? She already did. What? I'm missing the level ups pretty bad now. That's not good. I'd like to get her more magic power, just to make the most out of all the magic power points we can. But we're gonna miss a few of them, I guess. You just get too into the game, and you forget to change over the espers. Alrighty, let's go ahead and save again. We got Cyan. He's going to be waiting on the airship for us since we already had 4 party members here. He couldn't join the party right away. Since we saved our game, we can go ahead and use a tent and try to take on the air dragon again. The storm dragon, I mean, sorry. Try to come up with a strategy in my mind to how I want to do this. This dragon is definitely possible to beat at this point, even though he does throw out some pretty harsh attacks. And I mean, we can't. Jeez, trying to get out of here trying to face him without getting into another random battle along the way is dang near impossible. As you can see. Now you'll just see that Setzer actually learned some magic if you equip the Thunder Shield, but here, I'll de-equip it and show what's going on here. Yeah, some equipment will actually teach you magic. So there's really nothing we can do about that, because I don't want to say, well, he can't use this equipment just because it learns magic. But yeah, there it is, Bolt 2 from the Thunder Shield. And which shield did I equip Edgar with? That one's probably also going to teach, yeah, Ice 2. Ice Shield teaches Ice 2, Fire Shield teaches Fire 2. It's kind of just how it works. I just won't be using the magic that anybody learns like that from a weapon, because some weapons teach them, some shields teach them, are going to teach them magic. That's just how it's going to be, but we just won't use magic with anybody else, even if they learn a spell like that. I mean, even though in this upcoming fight it would actually really help us out for Setzer to be using Bolt 2. Yeah, so if you just stand on the good, a good way to judge this is if you just stand on the save point, he'll fly into you. You want to use drill instead of chainsaw because of the chance of, oh, he actually gains life. Well, we don't want that. He gains life from Airblade. So Aura Bolt's probably the way to go here. Oh, Mantra. Aura Bolt, but Mantra actually gain life from Mantra, so Mantra's probably the way to go. And Sabin can be a bit of a healer while Celeste is the damage dealer. If I can get off enough of these Bolt 2s before he kills us, we'll be able to beat him. He's very beatable for us at this stage of the game. Didn't want to see that. Nice block, Celeste. Ow. Well, Celeste, it's up to you. Can't. Oh, Celeste with the dodge. She is dodging everything right now, getting so lucky. Oh, wow. She might actually do this. I don't even think she's maybe one more away. Oh, if she keeps dodging, we might actually beat him. I like showing off how tough he is, but man, she is just on the dodge streak. We can't be that far away from beating him. Oh man. See, this is the power of the Aegis Shield. The Aegis Shield has high magic evasion, and what she's doing is actually blocking a lot of his magic attacks, and he got a physical attack through. Oh man, he's got so much HP. I guess we're not gonna be able to beat him yet. But if she can just stay alive a little longer, she might do it. Oh, Celeste! Got him. We actually beat him. So that we got a lot lucky there. I'm not gonna say a little lucky. We got so lucky that Celeste blocked so much of his magic attacks. Force armor, and we beat. Now, when you beat a dragon, it will tell you how many dragons are left. There, if you talk to a certain NPC, oh, is that Albrook, I believe it is, and he will let you know that there are dragons and other demons that were released at the breaking of the world, like Funbaba is one that he mentions. If you'll remember Funbaba from Terra's town, attack Terra's town. And there are 8 dragons. We just killed 1. There's 7 left. If you happen, there's also another demon too that I can't remember its name, but yeah, we'll end up running into him too at some point in the game, and you'll get to see him. But yeah, that is very, very lucky that we got there to actually beat him this early on without getting more powerful. So we beat him, and we get the force armor. Now the force armor is very powerful. Look at that evade magic block that is, and yeah, I kind of want to give it to her, but it takes the magic power down. We shall give it to Ooh, it's actually less physical defense is less than the crystal mail, so we'll keep the crystal mail on you and give it to you. It's quite an upgrade for Setzer at this point. So we'll do that. Alright, let's save it. Very lucky fight there with it. As you can see, it is very possible to take it out though. If you were to learn magic with every character, that fight's much easier. Because you can heal and not just attack. Like my healer is Celeste, and my #1 damage dealer in that particular battle is also Celeste. So yeah, it gets kind of hairy. But it's why I gave Celeste the Aegis Shield, and it turned out to work. Run, run, run. Actually, Celeste has learned Warp. We could put that to use just to show it off. Instead of walking all the way out of here. Do 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 do. Alright, I do believe we can use Warp to get out of here. Yep. So Warp takes you right out the city. Back to the airship. Let's get on the airship ride. So, Cyan mentioned that if we go to the Veldt, which is, that's the Figaro Desert there. I can't remember. This is the Veldt, and this is Kefka's tower. I forget what happened to the Veldt. Uh-oh. I'm glad we saved it. Because speaking of the other demon, Doomgaze is the other demon. Can run from him, and that is a very rare encounter actually. So how you run into Doomgaze is on the airship. You're just flying around and just randomly you'll run into Doomgaze, and bam, there he is. There to wreck your day. He is not easy. And he's not easy to find either. You will fly around forever looking for this guy, and there we get him. Now, you rarely see him this early in the game. In the playthrough. Usually you just have to fly around in circles until you run into him. And you can do the damage you do to him every time accumulates over time, I do believe. So yeah, there's that. But anyways, we're gonna go to the Veldt and get Gaia, but in order to do that, we have to have, just like the first time we fought Gaia, we have to have an open party member slot for him to even show up in the battles, because he will show up the same way he did before in the Veldt. Who do we want to take? Well, you know what? Let's leave Setzer on the ship. I'll take everybody else. Now that Setzer's not in our party, we can go ahead and unequip him too. Go ahead and give you that Thunder Shield. I believe the Force Armor is worth it, even though we're going to lose some magic power. I believe it's worth it to equip the Force Armor on Celeste. Alright, to the belt. This is it right here, isn't it? I think so. It's changed. See, the landscape has changed so much that it can be hard to remember where everything is. There should be a cave. Yeah, right here. So this is it. You'll know by the music. It still plays the same music. Oh yeah, the same rockin' jam. Alright, he didn't pop up that time. But he will eventually pop up if you just keep fighting battles here in the belt. Alright, so we learned all the spells from Fenrir. Phantom's like the only one other than Drain I believe we need to learn. Yep, looks like it. Alright. Alright, let's get Gaou. So yeah, it's gonna be, there's a wide variety of enemies we can run into here. Because it's gonna be every enemy that we've run into so far in the game, we can run into here in the Veldt now. That way, Gaou can learn their enemy skills, their beast mode attacks, if you will. Of course, in a pincer attack like that, there's zero chance for him to show up. You have to get a regular attack. He won't show up in back attacks or pincer attacks. And oh boy, look at this. What were these guys weak against? Lightning, I think? I think these guys are weak to lightning. I do believe so. Alright, guy, we're gonna need you to show up here. And he weak against ice. Yo! It's Gaou! I'm your friend! Let's travel together! Let's. Alright, so we got Gaou back in the party. Go ahead and unequip all members for now. Switch up our party a little bit. Let's go with I'm trying to think of who would be useful in this next area we're about to do. If we go get Terra, we're gonna have to fight Fumbaba. Because I think now that we've got an airship and this many characters, Terra will actually join us. But only after we fight Fumbaba off and keep him from attacking the kids anymore. So we gotta defeat Fumbaba. And Fumbaba is much more powerful the second time you have to face him. So we want to be careful about when we go there. We might get wiped. Oh. Where are we ready to go get now? There's a few places we definitely need to explore for items and party members. Just trying to think of what I want to do. I definitely want Celeste. I definitely want Sabin. I definitely want Edgar, but who's going to be the last member? Cyan? Maybe we'll just use Cyan. Sounds fair enough. We can give Cyan Genji Glove. This is Morasame and Tempest, huh? It might behoove us to give him a Genji Glove. I think that's what we'll do. Dual wield with counter attack. There it is. Okay, so without using a shield, I almost think Force Armor is best served here with you. It gives you a little bit of magic block and some better magic defense. Alright, so how do we want to equip everyone else? Actually, you know, we definitely want the enhancer for her, because well, you just see. Mystery Bell and White Dress. It lowers our magic defense a bit, but I think it's worth it. Having the Aegis Shield and the magic boost are going to be worth it. Alright, so yeah, we'll go with that for now. And get you back on. You're going to have the earrings. Actually, I want to give you the Cure Ring and running shoes. Just because I don't know, I can't really think of anything better to give Sabin at the moment. And yeah, we're ready to go explode. So yeah, right now, airship looking kind of empty. And there's Gayu down here. Everybody has a different part of the airship they like to hang out on. So if you're needing to switch party members, just make sure you look everywhere, because they could, depending on who you got, they could be hiding in one of those rooms. Alright, now we got a full party. We're ready. We're equipped. Go ahead and explore this cave. Now, the enemies in this cave are no pushovers. This can actually be a pretty tricky area. Alright, cave in the belt. What? Interceptor? Where's Shadow? You're coming with us? Toe cutters, and I do believe they are weak to fire, if I remember correctly. They definitely don't absorb fire, so that's good. The Rage Ring. I can't exactly remember what that does. I think it's a Berserk. Oh, equipped on Sasquatch and what? Can be used by nobody. Sasquatch? Yeah. Wonder what that means. We'll find out later. We'll find out later. Alright, so these guys are gonna give us hints on how, to get guy who Uchi just did, so. There we go. Find our way through to a monster in a box! This guy can actually be a bit tricky. He is undead. And he can do that. Insta-death. But he's immune to insta-death, so you don't want to use chainsaw on him. Let's see. Go ahead and try to cast life and not die. I do believe he's weak to fire, but it's hard to get it off when you're constantly trying to, revive your dead teammates. And he's just deadly accurate with his spells too. It just never seems to miss. So there's that. And we get Tiger Fangs as our reward. And upgrade for 7. That's a pretty good upgrade too. Pretty decent. Pretty substantial. Get back up to full health and continue on. Exploring the cave. 2 toe cutters. That seems a little bit excessive. Bam! They are weak to fire. That's good to know for future reference. And Celeste is getting really close to a level up, so I want to. Oh, I never equipped her with an Esper. No biggie. Let's give her Maduine. Got him. Yeah, want to go this way. Where? Alright, go ahead and show off sword tech here. They take forever to load up. You can spread out the damage there with Quadra Strike. We're gonna need some curing. Looking hurt. These guys don't mess around on a pincer attack. Toe cutter. Pincer attack again. How annoying. Well, just gotta deal with it when this happens. Take him out with fire. What do we got here? Striker. Jeez, it seems like the counter rate is so high in some of these areas. But I think that's just this game. I think this game just has seemingly high encounter rates. It doesn't help when you put on the sprint shoes and you're moving around faster. You just seem to constantly run into a battle every couple steps. Go. Bolt 2, Ice 2, everybody learn 2s. Like I said, yeah, they're learning spells from the shield that we won't be using. There's no way to get around it. You want to use the shields because they're the best armor. But yeah, whatever. So they can learn magic from armor. So what? still not going to use it. I'm going to limit myself to magic only from natural born. Well, Celeste is a natural born magic user, but yeah, you get what I'm saying, I think. Oh man, I thought I could get off the screen. So that's right there is, I know it's happened a few times, but the example right there is the sword Tempest. The sword called Tempest for Cyan. Instead of doing damage, it can cast that Tempest spell and do damage to all enemies, which is quite nice. Shadow, what's up? I'm sure Celeste gained a little a while back, right? Yeah. I guess Phantom really is the only one we have left to learn anything from at all for Celeste. Everybody's got some decent health and stuff. Let's just make it to the save point. Rip. Rip. Alright, here we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and use a tent. Get kind of low. We need to go resupply in Figaro. Go ahead, use that tent, get us a save. And keep moving right along. Alright, get him. Alright. Hey, it's Shadow. We're going to get Shadow back in our party. What's wrong with him, though? Look at those wounds. Brr. Sir Behemoth. Oh, no. That's why we cast Runic. I meant to cut that off a little earlier, but there we go. Empowers can drain HP and MP from an enemy. Oop, Meteor got through. Ouch. I meant to have Runic already cast, and it didn't. I don't even know if Meteor can be absorbed by Runic. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not 100% sure on it, actually. Oops. This is... got Runic going. That's good. Messed up all my blitz. We're in dire straits here, folks. Dire straits. Sorry, we can get back. We can get it back. No, Meteor cannot be absorbed by Runic. That's unfortunate because everybody's dead now. Oh boy. We may have just got a party wipe. I'm glad we saved it at the save point. Yeah, Sir Behemoth can be a little tricky. I was thinking we could actually beat him now. And we have been annihilated. Annihilated! Well. It's Sir Behemoth. Taking us out like he does. Alright. So we got Phantom, we're learning. I'm trying to think if there's any way we can equip to better deal with this guy, and I just don't think there is. Yeah, he's pretty tough. He's no joke. Well, it seems like Wednesdays is our day to turn in early, and I can't hold my eyes open like every other Wednesday. I get up early on Wednesdays and watch the kids while their mom goes to the market, so yep, I might just have to turn it in early again this Wednesday. I am not. I'm just having so much trouble staying awake. I'm trying my hardest. I'm gonna, actually, I'm gonna take a little breather here, since Sir Behemoth kicked our ever-loving butts. Take a few sips of water and try to wake up here. I know the problem is I haven't had me coffee. I bet if I get me some coffee, I'll be able to wake it up a little bit. So why don't we take a little break? And I think now's a good time. We're a little over an hour in. Come back and take on Sir in just a few minutes. So we'll be right back.